All right, let's get right into it. Literally every single time you unlock your phone, doom scroll through your feed, double tap a pic, or just drop a quick comment, you are leaving behind this massive, invisible digital footprint. Today, in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly what that footprint looks like, and more importantly, how it is being read by the rest of the world.
Seriously, think about it for a sec. What actually happens to your data when you hit post? When you complain about a totally overhyped movie online, or when you click on a link to try and cop that massive new sneaker drop? That data doesn't just disappear into the void. No way. It gets scooped up, sliced apart, and intensely analyzed.
So, to make sense of all this chaotic, messy data from billions of us, data scientists use what's basically a cheat code. It's a specific 7-layer framework created by researcher Gohar F. Let's move through this stack to see exactly how they turn your daily habits into big business. Okay, layer 1. We're starting fast with the stuff you can actually see, the text layer. Basically, the what. It's every single word you type out, your posts, your comments, your product reviews. Data scientists run a technique called sentiment analysis on this layer. It's essentially an automated vibe check to figure out, is the internet reacting positively, negatively, or neutrally to whatever happens to be trending today.
But get this, here is a wild number for you. 90% of this text data is completely unstructured. It's messy. It's full of slang, weird emojis, and typos. That's exactly why companies rely on AI and natural language processing algorithms. They are essentially teaching computers how to read between the lines of your messy posts.
Moving on to layer 2, the network layer. This is the who. Imagine a giant spiderweb mapping out exactly who is connected to whom across the internet. Data detectives use something called graph theory here to identify the nodes, which is just you and me, and the ties, our friendships and followers. The whole goal is to find out who the main characters of a fanbase really are. You know, those major influencers or hubs who can spread a message instantly to millions of people.
Then we've got layer 3, the action layer, which is all about the how much. When you smash that like button, share a meme, or hit retweet, you are actively feeding this layer. It's the immediate scoreboard. Companies track these explicit actions to measure immediate virality and to figure out if their latest ad campaign was actually worth the cash.
But wait, here's the catch. Why can't brands just count those likes and call it a win? Well, because 10,000 likes on the action layer mean absolutely nothing if everyone over in the text layer is actually just laughing at a sarcastic, embarrassing typo. You always need context.
All right, now we're diving into the sneaky, invisible layers, starting with layer 4, the mobile layer. This tracks the actual physical device in your hand. Are you team iPhone or Android? Are you using the app or just a browser? Platforms monitor this telemetry, which is basically your phone's background data, so they can perfectly optimize their interface and slide ads into your feed in a format that works flawlessly for your specific phone.
And you know when you click that link in bio to check out those awesome new shoes, boom, you've just triggered layer 5, the hyperlink layer. This tracks the traffic flow. It shows companies exactly which social media channels act as the absolute best gateways, funneling you directly from a post right to their checkout page.
Next up is layer 6, the search engine layer, aka the intent. Be honest with me here. Those random late-night keyword searches you type in at 2 a.m., yeah, they totally give away what you secretly intend to buy. Companies mine this search volume trend data so they can whip up content that matches exactly what you are actively searching for.
And finally, we reach layer 7, the location layer, the where. Ever get a digital coupon notification on your phone the absolute second you walk into the mall? That is not magic, I promise. That's the location layer using your GPS and IP address to execute a highly targeted geofencing campaign. Geofencing is literally what lets them ping you with a discount right when you're physically standing outside their store.
So what's the point of all this? Well, bringing all 7 of these layers together gives organizations what we call true social media intelligence, or SMI. You can't just look at one layer in isolation. It's like a giant puzzle. When organizations stack them up, combining your text, your actions, your network, and your location, they transform raw, messy online interactions into a startlingly clear 3D picture of exactly who you are.
Which leaves us with a pretty massive question. Now that you understand the anatomy of a post and the 7 layers of data you are generating every single day, what is your digital footprint really saying about you? The next time you tap like or hit post, just remember,
You aren't simply sharing a thought. You're feeding the stack. Keep learning, guys, and always keep questioning the digital world around you.